In hindsight, Bannister's time seems more impressive because he ran it in a 15-mile-per-hour crosswind with gusts that reached 25 miles per hour. It took a decade for the next untouchable barrier to be broken, when New Zealand's John Walker ran the mile in 3 minutes, 49.4 seconds. When asked to explain his record run, Bannister said, "It's the ability to take more out of yourself than you've got." This is a crucial point that we will certainly revisit. Another record-breaking feat that awed the sports world was Bob Beamon's long jump at the 1968 Olympics. Beamon made a leap of 29 feet, 2.5 inches, setting a record that would stand for 23 years. What's amazing about his jump is that no one had ever before jumped even 28 feet. In the same jump, Beamon became the first long jumper to clear the 28-foot and 29-foot barriers. In fact, the next 28-foot long jump did not occur until the 1980 Olympics, 12 years later, when Lutz Dombrowski did it. Beamon's astounding jump increased the world record by 21.75 inches. Mark McGuire is a modern-day example of an athlete who doesn't cower in the face of legendary records. During the 1998 baseball season, McGuire and his rival, Sammy Sosa, both chased Roger Maris's 37-year-old single-season home run record. Before Roger Maris hit 61 homers in a single season, Babe Ruth's record of 60 homers had stood for 34 years. In 1998, 27 years after Maris's 61 homers, Mark McGuire shattered the record with 70 homers in a season. "I think it will stand for a while. I know how grueling it is to do what I've done this year," McGuire said. McGuire and Sosa battled it out the entire season, with McGuire holding the lead most of the way. Sosa led briefly just twice during the season, when he hit his 48th and 49th homers in the same game at Chicago, and again later in the season when he hit his 66th before McGuire countered with 2 homers of his own. I have to believe that the competition between Sosa and McGuire helped both players push beyond mental obstacles and plow through preconceptions of what they could achieve in the season. These examples from other sports highlight the importance of putting aside preconceptions of what is possible to achieve, to not inherit the expectations of others in society, and to rise above one's own doubts in order to break through mental hurdles before breaking through physical ones. Self-imposed roadblocks to success. These examples lead to a central question. Why do people, golfers included, place psychological limits on their own success? There are many reasons, but isn't it strange how these reasons all disappear when a barrier does finally break down? At that point, an opposite belief takes over, a belief that, if a feat can be accomplished once, it can be accomplished over and over again. When great people break records or successfully navigate unknown waters, it changes everyone's thinking. I'm sure you can think of many other examples in history when this has happened. How does this all apply to your golf game? It's probable that you, like many other golfers, are confined to a belief system that says, "It's not possible because I haven't proven it's possible by doing it." This negative definition will always hold you back from playing to your potential. Until you completely convince yourself that a certain achievement is readily possible, that achievement is beyond your reach. Simply put, if you don't think you can do it, how will you be able to succeed? Breaking 60 in professional golf was always thought to be an impossible barrier until Al Geiberger shot his 59 in 1997. To date, 4 other golfers have achieved that score in competition. One of them, Nota Bege, who shot 59 in competition, believes he can shoot a 58 or 57 during his career, which is the first step in making it a reality. I strongly advise you to follow his cue. If you have never broken 90 or 80 or 70, whichever score is your personal barrier, that number becomes a mental hurdle or a personal record for you to break. You can do so only by mentally defining this achievement as a valid possibility. Take the example of a golfer named Trevor. His lowest score is 82, and he tells me he usually shoots between 84 and